Welcome to our spring of 2020-25 graduation. To start us off, what I'd like to do is bring up our president, Mr. Jay Fund, and he can say a few words. So, Mr. Fund, you want to? I've been to a lot of graduations, and believe me, my speeches are not great. What you hear from the valedictorians and the speakers tonight are much more eloquent. They really reflect what it was like to be a student at Hunter Business School. You have students that have been here during the daytime, and you have students that have been here at night. And it's a long haul, especially in this environment. It's difficult to make decisions because things are so unchanging. I'm going to try to get to more English, right? Is that right? Maybe. Um, you taking risk to making this something that's important and special for you is extraordinary. That's what you have to believe in when you are out there working and pushing yourself. The name of the game is resilience. You have to keep on pushing. You have to say, I'm going to make it, I'm going to push, and it's going to happen. When you do that, you're sending a message to your brain and to all the people around you. Let's talk about the people around you. People on your left, the people on your right, and the people on your back of you, right? Okay, have been your support people. Those are the people that I'd like you to stand up and give them a little round of applause. All right, we check the people also down now. Well, you guys suck it into the something. Parents, siblings, spouses, they clap you for thank them for supporting them. Right now, you cut off their cell phones, you cut off their easy passes, they're on their own. As a parent, you deserve that. Students, I would like you also to say, let me take a look at the person who's on the left of me, on the right of me, and behind me. This is your new network. In order to be successful, we have to have friends. We have to develop relationships. We have to keep that friendship. We have to keep those relationships going. So remember your classmates. Remember your teachers. Those people are going to help you. You all believe that you graduated tonight. You have graduated, but where you're going next is to career services. Hunter has people in the Medford facility that are career services staff members that are wanting, willing, and pushing to make sure that you will be successful in the career that you be trained in. Parents, siblings, spouses, ensure that your friends and your kids are going to career services and saying, hey, Jay said you're going to help me. And trust me, they will. They'll open their arms, they'll open their doors, and they'll say with you, let's make some phone calls, let me get to know the companies, let me get to know you, and let's make a match. The last thing I want to talk about is when I was walking in today. When I walked in today, what I saw in the front was this woman with balloons. I'm not sure who she is because she didn't wear her gown. Okay, and now you're all wearing gowns. But her smile was incredible from end to end. And that's what I want to remind you of. This is your graduation. This is your time. This is your success. So thank you very much for coming to Hunter Business School. And I wish you the best of luck. And please keep in touch with us. One last thing. If you notice our teachers, Our teachers are usually graduates of Hunter Business School, all right? Over 50, 60% of them are graduates of the program. Those are your best teachers. So if and when you want to come back and you think you want to teach, and you have the 2, 3, 4 years of experience, come and talk to us because we want to know what you're doing and if you want to come back and work with us. The last thing I want to do is not that I'm pushing the teachers out with the new graduates coming in, but sometimes we get a little low. We need to change. And I want to thank the teachers for doing an incredible job. The spirit that you people, the teachers give you every day. I thank you for doing such a great job, and I thank the leadership for helping that to happen. So thank you again, and I turn it back over to Chuck, who's the school director.
Thank you, Jay. It's an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. This ceremony marks the culmination of all your dedication, hard work, and perseverance. So congratulations. You have not only completed your training, but have taken the first step towards building a rewarding and meaningful career. As you embark on this next chapter of your lives, it's important to reflect on just how vital you've chosen fields are in today's world. The skills that you have gained at Hunter Business School will serve you well in the industries that you are about to work in. To our medical office administration and billing and coding specialist graduates, the healthcare industry is one of the fastest growing sectors, and the work that you will do is indispensable. Whether you'll be managing patient records, streamlining office operations, or ensuring that medical facilities run smoothly, your role will be a direct impact on the quality care that patients receive. The healthcare system relies on your organizational skills, your attention to detail, and your professionalism. You are not just working behind the scenes, you are the backbone that supports this entire system. To our computer repair networking specialists and web application design and development graduates, we live in a digital world where technology is the driving force behind virtually every industry. The training you've received has given you the tools to troubleshoot, repair, maintain the technology that keeps our businesses and our organizations operational. From securing networks to solving complex hardware issues, you're entering a field where your expertise will be in constant demand. The future is tech driven, and your skills will make will make you integral will be integral to your advancement. To our medical assistant graduates, you are stepping into a profession that is the heart of patient care. Medical assistants are often the first point of contact for any patient, and you will have been trained not only for the clinical procedures, but also to be compassionate and have empathy. Whether you are assisting physicians, performing vital signs, or helping with parent education or patient education, your work will directly impact people's lives and their health outcomes. You're a bridge between patients and providers, and your care will make all the difference in creating a positive healthcare experience. So as you leave here today, I want you to take with you more than just the technical skills that you've learned. I want you to remember your perseverance and all the determination that it took for you to get to this point. In each field, you will face challenges, but you are more than capable of overcoming them. The world is changing rapidly, and the ability to adapt continuously, learn, and to approach new obstacles with confidence is just as important as the skills that you've mastered already. You will be entering the workforce at a time when your skills are needed more than ever. There is a great demand for professionals who can solve problems, think critically, and contribute to the greater good. Whether you're keeping businesses connected, supporting the smooth operation of a medical office, or delivering hands-on patient care. You are all embarking on careers that will make a lasting impact on the world around you. Today, we celebrate your achievement, but tomorrow the journey continues. Be proud of what you've accomplished and confident in the future that lies ahead. You are all well prepared to succeed, and we, the faculty and staff at Hunter Business School, are incredibly proud of having been part of it. Thank you to the families and the friends who have supported our graduates along the way. Your encouragement has been invaluable. And to our graduates, remember, the future is yours to shape. Go forward with pride, passion, and purpose. Congratulations once again, and best of luck with your career. Thank you. And now we are honored to welcome New York State Assemblyman Joe DiStefano. Assemblyman Joe DiStefano represents New York's 3rd Assembly District, covering parts of central Suffolk County, including Medford, Patchogue, and Bellport. As a lifelong resident of Medford, he has spent over 40 years serving the community, first as a volunteer firefighter, public safety communications supervisor, and now as member of the State Assembly. First elected in 2018, Assemblyman DiStefano focuses on issues that matter to working families, including public safety, job growth, and keeping Long Island affordable. He brings a strong background in service, leadership, and hands-on community development, values that all align closely with the mission here at Hunter Business School. So I hope you please join me in welcoming Assemblyman Joe DiStefano. So,
yeah, I do remember most of that. But a lot of you in the room know that I share Building 2 with you for the last 5 years. And it's really an honor to come to work every day to see all the kids and learning. And they're not only kids, there's parents, there's grandkids. There's a lot of people there that I interact with as I walk through, and I take the supervisor's spot because there's not a lot of parking around there. So I park in the administrative parking only, and I get yelled at or I get placarded or something. They try to tell me I'm not supposed to do that, but I do it anyway. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me. This is, I believe, my second commencement that I've spoken in front of you. It's an honor to be here to share this night with you. St. Joseph's College is the pillar of this community. It's been here for a long time, and a lot of graduates came through here. But everybody is not always geared to want to go through the academics. They'd rather learn a trade. They're more cut out for that kind of work, and that's where Hunter comes in. There's a lot of people that support you, including myself. I share in a lot of the views that these programs stand for. Being a volunteer fireman for the last 40 plus years, I've seen a lot of bad things happen in the world. I've seen a lot of things bad happen in Medford, where I've lived for the last 50 plus years. But it's people like yourselves that are going to make this a better world. Today is your day. You put the long hours in, the early mornings, the late nights, and the countless tests, lab work, and deadlines. And now you've earned your seat here at the ceremony in your place in the future, full of promise. Let me now acknowledge your families, friends, instructors, and school staff. Behind every graduate here today is a circle of support that helped you through those tough days. Let's give them a round of applause. As New York State Assemblyman in the 3rd District, I often speak about the strength and character of our Long Island communities. And I can tell you, there is no better example of the spirit than what I see here in front of me. Each of you made a choice to invest in your future. Whether you're entering the healthcare field or stepping into the world of IT, you've chosen careers that matter and that serve others, solving problems and strengthens the backbone of our communities and our economy. Let's talk about that for a minute. To the medical assistants, you are joining the front lines, as you have already heard, of healthcare. You're not just taking the vitals and updating the charts, you're providing reassurance to nervous patients supporting doctors and being the steady hand in a system that depends on people like you to keep it moving with compassion. Compassion. Think about that for a second. You know, my daughter's a nurse. Some of the people, my son is engaged to a nurse. So I know what it's like to go through those feels because I've lived it with my family. Um, you know, you guys are really truly the heroes. We as firefighters and EMS personnel, they call us the unsung heroes. But in my mind, it's the people that once we bring them to the hospital, where we bring them for testing, or wherever it may be, it's you that perform those tests on them to find out what it is that's really wrong. That's the unsung hero, in my opinion. To the medical office administrators, you are the unsung heroes of any healthcare practice. You keep the gears turning behind the scenes, managing schedules, records, and billing, and most importantly, ensuring that patients get the care they need without unnecessary stress or confusion. And to the computer technicians, now, truth be told, I've sat in on one of Alton's computer technician classes, and I got to tell you, I was scared to be there because he is a rough guy. He really gets them going and motivated. And but again, that's what gets their attention. When you're a teacher that teaches them the good and the bad, that's what they need to know. They need to know what's good and they need to know what's bad. And I watched them put those little computer pieces together, and he would call them out on it and say, "Nope, that's wrong. Put it this way. Change this, change that." Right, Alton? You remember that? We did that. And he had the command of his students. They listened to him like he was God. They really, and they trust him and they love him. Give Alton a hand because he's helped me a lot too. Computer technicians, network specialists. In a world where everything from hospitals to small businesses relies on technology, your skills are essential. You will protect systems from cyber threats, which we all know is very prominent in our society. Shoe problems, which every day I went to my office today after spending all night in Albany and coming home this morning because when I got invited to this, I said, "Oh my God, I'm going to be traveling home from Albany." You have to go though, because I was invited. This is the second time I've spoken to you, and I would never pass up an opportunity to sit here and talk to you as an elected official, or I call myself a friend in government, because an elected official is somebody that is not me. I am the guy who you can knock on my door, you can come in my office, you can have coffee with me. We have plenty of coffee in my office, so if you want to step in and Building 2, Suite 6, and we can chat because that's what I do. I'm a people person. I love to talk to people. In the world of a democratic state, I am a Republican, and I'm not afraid to say it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm a Republican of common sense. I know that it takes two people to make anything happen. And last night at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, I passed a bill through the legislature to help a family who was devastated by the death of a Suffolk County sheriff who was at 9/11 and lost his life by committing suicide because of the PTSD he suffered throughout his career. And to me, that's what it's all about. It's about helping people, helping families, and making sure that we do the right thing by the constituents that we serve. When you call my office and you have a problem with a pothole or a guardrail or a stop sign or anything, these are not things that are under my purview. But guess what? We're going to help you fix it. You're going to find out that my staff will never turn you away and say, "That's the town's problem. That's the county's problem. That's our problem." If you came to me, that means you were shut out from somebody else because that is not an issue that a state elected official does. But in my office, that's exactly what we do. We will take your complaint and we will work your complaint until it's resolved. So thank you to my staff, my chief of staff, Alice Painter. Give her a hand. I keep deviating from the technician story, but how many of you have lost your Wi-Fi, especially if you belong to Cablevision, right? We lose it all the time. When you have a bad windstorm, when you have a rainstorm, whatever, you're losing it. When you get somebody to analyze that and troubleshoot that, you're going to be in trouble. So, the bottom line is you can't do someone or whatever Cablevision, but when you have someone who knows what they're doing to try and get your service back, that's the person you're looking for because you want to make sure you're not online. Because in our world of society and where we are, computers is where it's at, and if you're not online, you're not doing work. So a lot of people work online, and that's what they do. They work from home. You went to that's the most important part. Each of you entering the field that are not just in demand, but they're foundational. Um, and you're doing it at a time when the world is capable, reliable, hardworking professionals more than ever. Beyond the certifications and the skills, what today really celebrates is your perseverance. You choose to rise above distraction and doubt. You choose to push through with grit and determination. That's character. And that's what I will carry. That's what you will carry with you the rest of your careers. No matter what the challenges come your way, I just want to leave you with one thing. Success isn't about where you end up. It's about how many people you lift up along the way. You've got the tools. Now you use them to do not just build a better life for yourself, but to be a force for good in your communities. Whether it's helping a patient feel good or resolving a technical emergency or managing a critical piece of office infrastructure, know that your work matters, and so do you. Go forward with confidence and pride. Keep learning, keep growing, and never forget your community is rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Congratulations once again. Now get out there and show the world what a Hunter Business School graduate can do. Thank you, and God bless you.
So before you go, on behalf of the staff at Hunter, we'd like to present you with this distinction for speaking. So thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Okay, now to move on to our student speakers. The first student speaker that I'd like to bring up to the podium, let's please give a warm welcome for our computer technician networking specialist student, Kevin Cruz Moreno.
Oh, we finally made it. So, it is an honor and pleasure to be standing here today to say thank you to everyone that has made this journey, a memory that will last for many of us for a lifetime. I first want to thank all of the amazing individuals that have helped this happen. From everyone from our instructors, Alton Lazarus, Betty Damon, you guys have made it a great journey. You have made it so we share memories that will last us for a lifetime. We have shared many laughs among the class, among each other, and we have shed tears that have made us grow stronger. And we will continue to grow from there. Another person I wish to say thank you to is our career advisor, Chris. Chris, every single day, fights tooth and nail for each and every single one of us. If it wasn't for him guiding us, showing us how to become the professionals that we will be in the field, I'm proud to stand among and see every single one of us, making it in the future. A little bit more nervous than I expected to be. All I can say is that I truly wish the best for both of us, be it our families, our friends, our colleagues, and everyone we meet up along the way. All I can say is this: even though the future may be a foreign land, we may not know what's going to happen ahead of us, and we may not know what the journey holds. All I can say is this: thank you for everyone that's standing here today, from our parents, our friends, and everyone. Thank God, bless all of us, and may we continue to grow ever more, and may we all meet once again out there. That is all, and thank you, everyone.
Kevin, before you leave, Again, on behalf of Hunter Business School, we'd like to present you with this Outstanding Graduate Speaker Award. Thank you very much. I think we all appreciate how difficult it can be to stand up here and speak. So let's give Kevin a big round of applause. Now for our next speaker, I'd like to bring up our Medical Office Administration representative, and that's Ms. Paige Mykowski. Let's give her a warm welcome. While she's making the walk, I have to put this out there. As you get older in life, you know what I notice? The print that people use to read gets larger and larger. If you see my print, it's about this big. When you see the students coming up, they're using their little cell phones. So it's very disconcerting.
My fellow Hunter graduates, Emily Dickinson once said, "Hope is the thing with feathers, and we are born flightless birds." Flying fowl aside, I assure you, Hunter grads are certainly not chicken. No matter the motive or the course of study, we have all worked tirelessly through months of coursework and exams. We've done that on top of our own personal lives, full of family and second jobs and our own personal struggles. Hunter has never been what many would consider a traditional school. Not because it is vocational and career driven, but mainly because it attracts people from all walks of life. In a single class of mine, there were high school graduates, people refreshing their skills after years in the industry, parents who prioritized their children's futures and now had the chance to focus on their own. I feel my MOA class was this very special experiment. As for almost the entire course, we were an all-female group with nearly all female instructors, plus Mr. G, who is not here, but we love him. Let's hear it for Mr. G. Every week for 6 months, I was overcome with the strength and power of sisterhood. We made it our mission to propel each other forward through the highs and lows. There was always someone there to make you smile, to brighten your day when you fell, and to cheer you on. Hope is the thing with feathers, for even when we are scared to do so, there is someone there to show us how to fly. Some of us came to Hunter with our wings fully formed, ready and capable of anything. Some of us needed someone to show us how to get there. And for those of us who already learned, even if we had just started, it is more important now than ever to take others by the hand and show them how to live, how to thrive, and how to love. Being in school for healthcare makes the career world seem simple at its core, for kind of is. Someone is sick and needs help, so we provide. The anecdotes your instructors tell you during lecture, the practice scenarios, treat all of those as preliminary training. There will always be something that you do not know, though you already have all the skills and motive ingrained in you. Support will always be there. Sometimes all we need is courage to admit it. Courage and kindness are just two tools in your toolbox that I hope we will all use in the field and in our personal lives, even if sometimes it feels counterintuitive to do so in the face of others' anger. The truth is as subjective as the sky is blue, and often can be based on perception and bias. Although it might seem obvious for me to say, we are human. We are imperfect, and so the words we speak and our actions are as well. I want you all to remember the patient who was rude or frustrating could be having the worst day of their life. So could the doctor and the nurses and the receptionist. They could have just received a life threatening diagnosis for themselves or a family member. They could have lost someone very dear to them or lost their job or an infinite number of possibilities. I mention this today because just like words are powerful tools, so is silence and patience and calm. Kindness may be a virtue, but empathy should be a human right. to understand deeply, emotionally, and physically what another person has gone through. I ask all my fellow graduates to give grace to others, to patients, to coworkers, to your families, but most importantly, to yourselves. While we might not get to delete or erase our mistakes, we can use them to learn, to set an example for ourselves of how we should act and speak and exist. Failure is not a death sentence, but neither is success a happy ending. They coexist together in balance, constantly trying to find equilibrium. The path we follow is perfectly imperfect, but it is ours whether it be a crowded street or a single plank bridge. I would like to thank our instructors, administrators, and staff for your patience and your devotion to this school and the students who walk its halls, whether physically or virtually. I am so thankful for the friendships that I have made here, which will last a lifetime. I'd like to close with the wise words of Taylor Swift. The best people in life are free. However, your education most certainly wasn't. It has been an honor to speak with you all today. Good luck and congratulations, Hunters Business School.
Thank you, Paige. And again, on behalf of Hunter Business School, I would like to thank you for, your outstanding graduate speaking and being sure to keep respectful. Before we move to the next speaker, I noticed there are some people standing in the back. We have probably about 7 seats in the front. If somebody would like to, come on up in front and sit down, you're more than welcome to do that. Now for our next speaker, I would like to bring up our medical assistant speaker, Ms. Milena Soto Lewis.
Hi, everybody. Hi. My name's Melina. I was the smarty pants of my class. And now I have to give a speech. First of all, I want to thank all of you, right? And all of you. Never thought I'd make it, but here I am. I want to give a special shout out to Jasmine, Marion, Raquel, Carmen, Aisha, Allison, and Mary. This whole time here, all of us have created our own little crews. All of our classes, we get together, we become close, we go through all the stuff together because we're here for so many months. And I'm so grateful. All right. We all came here with a dream of bettering ourselves, whether it be for our kids, ourselves, just wanting to improve the world. We all came together and we did it. We did it. We completed our assignments, we fulfilled requirements, we passed testing, and now we get to face the world with everything we learned, backed by our certifications and do great things. We are leaders for the next generation, all of our kids. From B1 with strangers to the drama, the chaos, but we did it. We stuck together and we did it. My group, I know you guys probably went through the same thing, but we cried together, we laughed together, we shared intimate moments together, and now we get to graduate together. We're so Can't wait to see what amazing things all of us will do, all in our respective fields. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm just looking at you all. So many of you guys I bothered in the hallways. You smiled at you, and if you didn't want me to smile at you, I'll do it anyway. I don't care. And I want to give a special shout out to Ms. V. But I know so many of you have gone through this too. It just felt like it was all falling apart, and you went and sat in her office, and you cried, and she held your hand. It made you feel good every time. Ms. V, you're the best. All right, I'm done. I'll leave you guys alone. Thank you so much.
Wait, don't go all the way. Melena. Melena. I know. But on behalf of Hunter, we'd like to present you with the Outstanding Graduate Speaker Award, and it was a nice speech. And she doesn't give herself enough credit because she said she was wondering how she got here. She's also, for those of you who aren't aware, our spelling bee champion. So you should challenge her if you see her out in the hallway and ask her a really tough word to spell.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And now for the presentation of some additional awards, I'd like to bring up Ms. Tracy Maleta and Valencia Mims, our Director of Education and Evening School Directors. So please give a warm welcome to Ms. Mims.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. So tonight, I want to congratulate everyone on their dedication and finishing their programs, graduating. Some of you have jobs, which is even better. But while you were with us, some of you earned some awards. And so we want to make sure that we distinguish you. First one is for the National Technical Honor Society. Students needed to maintain a 4.0 GPA and 100% attendance. Now, some of our evening students, that meant over a year's worth of attendance without missing an hour. So it's a huge award. So the first one I'd like to congratulate. If you would come up on the stage, we're going to line you up for a picture, so just stay on the stage. Kevin Cruz Moreno. James Diana. Working. Brandon Ecke. Abby Florissant. April Park. Sierra Hennigan. Cassandra Herman. Leah Jeffries. Matthew Kramer. Michael McDonald. Daniela Menevar. Winifred Mitsumori. Mal, Victoria Murphy, Josefina Osorio Mojano, Lisa Roundtree, Elena Soto-Pluis, and Jocelyn Torres. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, while we wait for some of the students to take their seats, this is the moment that we're all been waiting for with the distribution of the diplomas. So, oh, I'm jumping the gun. So I'd like to introduce Ms. Mims, who's going to present the President's Award. And then I'll just bring up Ms. Mims.
Hello, everybody. Yes, it's Miss B. Hi, how are you guys? Before I get started with giving, recognizing the additional awards, I just want to say really quick that congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. I know I can speak for all of Hunter Business School when I say we are so very proud of you. You guys did a wonderful job. You made it through all the drama and stress, and now you're here. All right. This may be the finish line now, but it's the start of your future, and it's all in your hands. You've already accomplished so much. You have so much to go in the future. So God bless you, and congratulations again. Okay. So all of you received cards that have your names on them. All right. On those cards are also the additional awards that you guys have been given. So I'm going to read what each of these awards are. And then when I get finished with it, if you have that award on that card, I want you to stand up so we can all recognize you for what you did. Okay. All right. So the first one is the President's Award. Now, for the President's Award, this means that you had to have a minimum of a 3.75 GPA and 95% attendance. So everyone who has a President's Award, please stand for me. All right. Thank you very much. Good job. All right. The next one. All right. The next one is the Director's Award. Now, for the Director's Award, you needed a minimum of 3.5 GPA and a 90% attendance. So everyone who's had a Director's Award, please stand for me. Okay. And the last award. This award is the Attendance Award. And for the attendance award, throughout your entire program, you had to maintain a 95% attendance overall. So everyone with an attendance award, please stand. There it is. All right. Thank you very much, guys. So now it's your turn.
Dr. Schultz again. So now it is the time that everybody's waiting for, which is the distribution of the diplomas. So I want you, but for the graduates, I want you to follow the lead of your usher. And you're going to walk the way over to the exit sign over there. You're going to hand me, I will be waiting for you, your card. And for the parents and the other graduates in the group, what you're going to notice is that any student who is recognized as having passed the certification exam, they're going to receive one of those yellow tassels. Thank you. So this way everybody knows what those represent. With that, I'd like to invite all of the instructors for the CTNS and locker room up to the stage. We're going to begin the ceremony now. Yeah.
Oh my God. Whatever you want. I don't know if there's anything in it yet. Congrats, brother. Future? Oh, hold on. Want to take a pic? Oh, that's all we did, right? Running new Steve. The previous station never instructions. Proteins in order. And county and water is. Nicholas Johnson. Computer Technician, Networking Specialist, President's Award, CompTIA A+ certification.
What's your name? Brandon Ecke. Brandon Ecke? Brandon Ecke, Web Application Design and Development, National Technical Honor Society. And your name is?
Kelly Pasmino.
Kelly Pasmino. And it is web application? Okay. Kelly Pasmino, Web Application Design and Development, and a President's Award. Hello.
Hi, so Taja.
Taja.
Taja Gaston.
Taja Gaston.
Yeah.
Right? Taja Gaston, Web Application Design and Development, and a President's Award. Hello.
Thanks. So,
Oh, I can read that now. Jocelyn Torres. Got it. Jocelyn Torres, Web Application Design and Development, and National Technical Honor Society.
Siriaco.
So Siriaco
Siriaco Perez.
Perez. Okay. Siriaco Perez, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist. All right. What's your name?
Alan Justinville.
Alan
Justinville.
Justinville. Okay. And it's CTNS?
CTNS.
Okay. Adam Justinville, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist, and a Director's Award. How's it going? All right. Your name?
Jason Morales.
Okay. Jason Morales, CTNS? Got it. Jason Morales, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist. I can't read these cards anyway, so you could have just told me your name.
Melvin Mohammed.
You know what? I'm not even looking. Hey, how's it going, Melvin?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. I'm good. And it's your President's Award, right?
President's.
Okay. Melvin Mohammed, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist, President's Award. How's it going?
Casavetti Porter.
Casavetti Porta? Casavetti Porta, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist, and an Attendance Award. John Paul Rodrigo? John Paul Rodrigo, Computer Technician, Networking Specialist.
You know my name.
I know, but I can't read it.
Matthew Kramer.
Matthew Kramer, and it is National Technical Honor Society. You got it. Matthew Kramer, National Technical Honor Society, and he's a Computer Technician, Networking Specialist graduate. Hello? And you are Medical Office Administration, so we're going to hold off. MOA. And can I invite some of the MOA instructors up to the stage, please? All right, so it is Ekaterina Bushting.
Yeah.
Okay.
sorry.
Don't apologize. That's why I asked. All right, for our first Medical Office Administration graduate of the evening, Ekaterina Bushting, Director's Award. And your name?
Petronella Russo.
Petronella Russo. Petronella Russo, Medical Office Administration. What's your name?
Josefina Osorio Mahano.
Josefina
Osorio Mahano.
Osorio Mahana.
Yes.
Okay. Josefina Osorio Mahana, Medical Office Administration, and a National Technical Honor Society member. Hello.
Donovan.
Allison Donovan?
Yes.
Okay. You know what it is? I can't even read it. Allison Donovan, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello. Nianti Rodriguez Cohen. Nianti Rodriguez Cohen, Medical Office Administration. Hello. So it is Andrea Maltese?
The dog.
I can't read it though. It's too small. Right.
Two. Put my glasses.
Andrea Maltese, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello.
Antoinette Owen.
Antoinette Owen?
Yeah.
Okay. Antoinette Owen, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Paige Mikowski. By the way, that was a nice speech.
Miss Erin said it almost made her cry.
Ah. Paige Mikowski, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. And then Brianna Ramdor?
Yeah.
Brianna Ramdor, Medical Billing Specialist, and a President's Award. Hello. So it is Caitlin Beneducci. Caitlin Beneducci, Medical Billing Specialist, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Nadira Augusti. Nadira Augusti, Medical Billing Specialist, and a President's Award. Hello.
Christelle Dupree.
Christelle Dupree.
Yes.
Christelle Dupree, Medical Billing Specialist, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Brianna Ferrafino. Brianna Ferrafino, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. We get two for the price of one. So it's Brianna Bozella. Yes. Brianna Bozella, Medical Office Administration.
Brian Espinola Costa.
Brian Espinola Costa.
Yes.
Brian Espinella Acosta, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello. Boquiquio? Okay. Rebecca Boquiquio, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello. So it is
Martinez.
Mildred Martinez. Mildred Martinez, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello. And it's Alexandria Garcia. Alexandra Garcia, Medical Office Administration, and a Director's Award. What is it? Adlisha Matthews?
Yep.
Adlisha Matthews, Medical Office Administration, and an Attendance Award. What is it? It's Gifty Quay?
Yes.
Okay. Gifty Quay, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Veronica Rivera. Veronica Rivera, Medical Office Administration, and a Director's Award. Wait. And it is Angelina Ponce? Ponce or Ponce? Ponce? Okay. Angelina Ponce, Medical Office Administration. Christopher O'Brien. Christopher O'Brien, Medical Office Administration, and a Director's Award. Wait.
Winifred.
What is it?
Mitsumori.
It is
Winifred Mitsumori.
Winifred Mitsumori. Winifred Mitsumori, Medical Office Administration, and a member of the National Technical Honor Society. Hello. All right, so it is Erica Hayes. Erica Hayes, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award.
Lyric Adian Singh.
Lyric Adian Adian Singh?
Adian Singh.
Adian Singh.
Yes.
Lyric Adian Singh. Yeah. Lyric Adian Singh, Medical Office Administration. And it is Madeline Tessitore.
Yep.
Madeline Tessitore, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Hello.
Just Suzanne, not Claire.
It is Suzanne. Oh, no, you want Suzanne
Yes.
Kincaid. Suzanne Kincaid, Medical Office Administration, and a President's Award. Wait. And it is
Deirdre Sargent.
Deirdre Sargent? Okay.
Yes.
Deirdre Sargent, Medical Office Administration, and a Director's Award.
Thank you.
And
Pearl.
Lakira Pearl?
Pearl.
Pearl.
Like Pearl.
Oh, Pearl. Got it. Lakira.
Yes.
Lakira Pearl, Medical Office Administration, and a Director's Award. Hello. So it is Cassandra
Herman.
Herman.
Yep.
Cassandra Herman, Medical Office Administration and National Technical Honor Society member. How are you? Tony Eckberg. Eckberg? Okay. Eckberg. Tony Eckberg, Medical Office Administration and a Director's Award. No. And it is Tomorrow Avalos. Tamora Avalos. Tamora Avalos, Medical Office Administration and a President's Award. What is it? Ziara Ilaraza. Ziara Ilaraza, Medical Office Administration and a Director's Award. Hello.
Hey.
So it is Brittany DiNicola.
DiNicola.
DiNicola. Brittany DiNicola, Medical Office Administration and a Director's Award. Hello.
Hello.
All right, so we're gonna say all right, no, we're not. Jacqueline Vasquez. Jacqueline Vasquez, Medical Billing Specialist and a President's Award. And it is Franklin Fernandez. Yep. Franklin Fernandez, Medical Office Administration. Hello. Catherine Aguilar.
Yes.
Catherine Aguilar, Medical Office Administration and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Teresa Roundtree. Teresa Roundtree, Medical Office Administration and member of the National Technical Honor Society. Hello. Whoops. And it is Sierra Hennigan. Sierra Hennigan, Medical Office Administration and member of the National Technical Honor Society. And it is Shaquasia Berry. Okay. Shaquasia Berry, Medical Office Administration and a Director's Award. Hello.
Shalise Johnson. I don't have my.
All right, that's all right. It's Shalise Johnson. You got it. Shalise Johnson, Medical Office Administration. Hello. And it is Carrie Ann Garant. Okay. Carrie Ann Garant, Medical Office Administration and a President's Award. Okay, so just hold on for a second. And what's your name?
Kaylin Amaya.
Kaylin Amaya. And you're RMA, right?
Yes.
And our first medical assistant graduated for the evening. Let's give a warm welcome for Kayla Amaya, medical assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. Hello. So it is Sandra Guevara. Guevara. Okay, Guevara. Amanzor. And it's RMA too. All right. So it is Sandra. All right. Sandra Guevara Amanzor, medical assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. It is Amanda Hopkins.
Yeah.
Amanda Hopkins, medical assistant, and a President's Award.
Can you say my middle name?
I can say whatever you want.
Wendy.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Tenamaza.
Wendy Jocelyn Tenamaza? Tenamaza. Okay. And what does the President's Award. Okay. Wendy Jocelyn Tenamaza, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is what is it? Danye Thomas Orr. Danye Thomas Orr, medical assistant. Hello.
You know me.
Doesn't mean I can say your name. Anaya Jenkins.
Thank you.
Anaya Jenkins, medical assistant, a President's Award, and an RMA. And it's Madison Simon? Madison Simon, medical assistant and RMA. Oops. And it is Kayla Lopez? Kayla Lopez, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. How's it going? Good. So it's Michael McDonald.
McDonald.
McDonald?
Yeah.
All right. Michael McDonald, medical assistant, member of the National Technical Honor Society, and an RMA. Hello. It's Esmeralda Luna. Just what is it?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda Luna. Okay. Esmeralda Luna, medical assistant, and an RMA. And it's Jessica Anello. Jessica Anello, medical assistant. All right, and it's Sophia Carreri.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost the hat. There we go. Sophia Carreri, medical assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. And it is Helen Cajamarca.
Yeah.
Helen Cajamarca, medical assistant, and a President's Award. And it is Jeanette Rodriguez. Jeanette Rodriguez, medical assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. It is
Catherine Bonilla Sosa.
Catherine Bonilla Sosa. Catherine or Catherine?
No,
Catherine. Catherine Bonilla Sosa, medical assistant, and a President's Award. And it is Gabriella Flamenco?
Mm-hmm.
Gabriella Flamenco, medical assistant. All right, so it is Fernando Alvarenga.
Yes.
Fernando Alvarenga, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. What is it?
Fasone.
All right, but your first name is what? Jason Fasone. Jason Fasone, medical assistant, Director's Award, and an RMA. And it is Megan Clayton. Megan Clayton, Medical Assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. Hello.
Hello.
So it is
Ashley
Ashley Geyer.
Yes.
Ashley Geyer, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award.
Okay, so it's Tasia. Tasia.
Tasia?
Yeah.
Tasia what?
Grant Baker.
Wait, I can't.
Tasia.
Grant.
Grant Baker.
Got it. Tasia Grant Baker, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award.
Ashlyn Sagrin.
Okay, Sagrin.
Sagrin.
Ashlyn Sagrin, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award. Brina Parker. Brina Parker, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award. Hello.
Katie.
Katie
Quintanilla.
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 What is it?
Quintanilla.
Quintanilla.
Okay.
Okay.
Katie.
I got it. Katie Quintanilla, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award. What is it?
Tamara.
Tamara Jones?
Yeah.
Tamara Jones, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award. And it's Catherine Chicas. Catherine Alberta Chicas, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award.
It's Kira Norm.
Kira
Normoy.
Normoyle? Kira Normoyle, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. I'm good. What is it?
Ayers.
Alexis Ayers? So just going to wait a second. All right. Alexis Ayers, Medical Assistant, and an Attendance Award. Hello. And it is Raquel Jamie?
Yeah.
Raquel Jamie, Medical Assistant. How's it going? All right, so it is Gavin Mock. Wait. Wait. Gavin Mock, Medical Assistant. It's what? Valerie Zumba? Valerie Zumba, Medical Assistant, and an RMA. And it is Madison Krupa. Madison Krupa, Medical Assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. Hello.
Hi.
So it is
Turpin Nunez.
Mariana Turpin Nunez. Mariana Turpin Nunez, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. Jade Martinez? Jade Martinez. Jade Martinez, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello. And it's Emily Zalea? Emily Zalea, Medical Assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. It is
Potrero.
Nellie Potrero? Nellie Potrero, Medical Assistant. And it's Passion. Olivia Passion, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello.
Nadesha Molina.
Nadesha Molina. Nadesha Molina, Medical Assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello. So it is Jennifer Alfaro. Jennifer Alfaro, Medical Assistant, a Director's Award, and RMA. And it is Stacy Gasada.
Yep.
Stacy Gasada, Medical Assistant, Director's Award, and an RMA. Oh, that was my ear. Of course. What do you want?
Jennifer Correa's Raimundo.
Raimundo? Yep. Jennifer Correa's Raimundo. Raimundo. Okay. Jennifer Correas Raimundos, medical assistant, President's Award, and an RMA. Hello. And it is Olivia Ferraro. Olivia Ferraro, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Bonilla. Okay. Evelyn Bonilla, medical assistant, and a President's Award. How do I say your name?
Allison?
Allison Guevara?
Yeah, you could do it.
No, what? How would
Guevara.
Guevara? Okay. Allison Guevara, medical assistant, and a Director's Award.
Can I have that back?
Sure.
April Hart.
April Hart, medical assistant, and National Technical Honor Society.
Taylor Cheap.
She won? She won?
Yeah.
She won. Okay. Taylor Chiwan, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Hello.
Dana.
It's a data. Fuentes. Adata Fuentes, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. And it is Selena Singleton?
Yeah.
Selena Singleton, medical assistant, Director's Award, and an RMA. Hello. It's Christiana Brackett.
Yes.
Okay. Christiana Brackett, medical assistant, and a Director's Award.
Haley Graham.
Kaylee Graham. Just got her past that. Kaylee Graham, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Hello. What is it?
Giovanna Broughton.
Giovanna Broughton. Did I say that right? Giovanna Broughton, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello. All right, so it is
Andrade.
Rosalie Andrade.
Yes.
Well, no,
Andrade.
Andrade.
Yeah.
Andrade. Okay. Rosalie Andrade, medical assistant, and an RMA. Hello. And it is Cheyenne Brewster. Cheyenne Brewster, medical assistant. And it is Enrique Sanchez. Enrique Sanchez, you don't want Vasquez?
No, I just Enrique Vasquez. That's better.
Enrique Vasquez? Okay. Enrique Vasquez, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello. Ariana what? Giffels? Okay. Ariana Giffels, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. And it is Jamie Bonilla. Jamie Bonilla, medical assistant, Director's Award, and RMA. All right, and it is
Daniela Manjavar.
Daniela Manjavar.
Manjavar.
Manjavar. Menjavar. All right. Daniela Menjavar, medical assistant, National Technical Honor Society, and an RMA. Hello. And it is Jocelyn Mornoy. That's it? Monroy Pixton. Jocelyn Monroy Pixton, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. Hello.
Charlene Carbajal.
All right. Charlene Carbajal? Or Paz?
Paz.
Right. Charlene Carbajal Paz, medical assistant, and a President's Award.
Joxidi Martinez.
Okay, so it's Yoxiri Martinez? Yoxiri Martinez, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. Jasmine Williams. You got that? We'll give her a second. Jasmine Williams, medical assistant.
Marian Galindo.
Marianne Galindo. Marian Galindo, medical assistant, President's Award. And it is Raquel Amaya. Raquel Amaya, medical assistant, and a President's Award. What is it, Carmen Delgado? Carmen Delgado, medical assistant, and a President's Award. Aisha Holman. Aisha Holman, medical assistant, and a Director's Award. And it is Allison Vargas. Allison Vargas, medical assistant, and a Director's Award.
Thank you so much.
Hello, how you doing? So we're gonna go as Mary and how Mary.
No, yes.
Mary what?
Mary No, NGO.
No? Okay. Mary No, medical assistant, and a President's Award. That's your last, huh? All right. And it's Milena Soto. Did I say your right name? Flewis? All right. And for our last graduate of the evening, Milena Soto Flewis, medical assistant, National Technical Honor Society, and an RMA. You want to wrap it? You want to wrap it up?
Later. Is that a mic?
Yes. So be careful what you say.
This concludes our ceremony. And I want to thank you for coming. The last official obligation that I have is to graduate the students. And symbolically, we move the tassels from right to left on the count of 3. Right to left. All right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all very much for coming. Remember the smiles that you had when you walked across getting your certificates. Have a great time.